All right, day 2 of the Dolphins joint practice with the Falcons has concluded. And like yesterday, I'm going to go over some of my thoughts. And I used the word concerns yesterday, which maybe I shouldn't have done. I was not expecting that video to draw in as many viewers as it did. But if you're new because of that video or because of this one, I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by and taking the time to listen to me. What I should have explained yesterday that I did not, that I will explain today, is that I am not trying to convey that the sky is falling and that the season is over because of struggles that happen in training camp. All right? I tried to make that sort of apparent yesterday, but by the looks of some of the comments of people attacking me, it didn't get over too well, which is fine. Look, I'm not going to be the person that's going to feed you sunshine and rainbows every day. I'm also not going to be the person that's going to act like the sky is falling. I'm just here to be entertained, and I'm here to do some entertaining, hopefully. It's just community, man. I'm just trying to chill. I respond to everybody. I'm having a good time here. So, just wanted to get that across. Thanks for subscribing to all the new people. And if you are new and you want to subscribe, just go ahead and tap it. I feel so awkward asking. for people to subscribe. Or don't. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, let's talk about today's practice. Because obviously, yesterday, my points were against the kicker and the offensive line. I didn't hear nothing about Jason Sanders today. So if he did good or not, no idea. What I do know is that there was no orange jersey for practice today. Is that because they didn't want to play music or because there was a statement being made? In my opinion, I think it's pretty clear that a statement was being made that yesterday was not good enough, especially on the offensive side. And I've seen a couple of writers say that the Dolphins O-line was practicing like they were pissed today, and they did do better from what I hear. However, there were still some definite holes and plays where Tua or whatever the quarterback was would have been destroyed. And that's another thing I want to get into is Tua. Let's talk Tua, because that's what the people want. People don't really give a fuck about anything else. They want to hear about how Tua did. And in 7-on-7, Tua lit it up. He looked unstoppable. And so did the other quarterbacks. I don't know about Skylar Thompson if he even played 7-on-7. But Tua and Mike White were unstoppable. Robbie Chosen or Chosen Anderson. I think it's Robbie Chosen. Looked really good. And he's definitely making a strong case for this team. And then the 11-on-11s begin. That is the important stuff where the O-line has to protect and everything has to come together. Well, unfortunately for our offense, while Tua was quarterback, not a lot went well in 11-on-11s. Nothing catastrophic. It just balls hitting the ground all over. Not really moving. Tua did have one good scramble. Then there was a good run. The O-line collapsed a couple of times. And the worst of all is Jalen Waddle got shaken up. And fortunately, he walked off. It doesn't sound like anything too serious, but there's no way to know for sure. For me, I don't think Waddle and Tyreek need to be out there for every rep of training camp. I would like to see the starting offense get a drive or two in preseason because it's been sloppy, these practices. And again, I'm going to reiterate, I'm not saying that the sky is falling, but in the 2-minute drill when they were in the bubble, Tua went incomplete, interception right to the defender. And, that's just not good enough. That is not good enough. Luckily, on the last play of practice, Skylar Thompson hit a 40-yard touchdown bomb to Devon A-Chain, and that was a great way to end practice because the whole team went to go celebrate, and hopefully we'll get the morale up for the offense going forward. We're still very early in training camp. Well, we're still a month out from the regular season, so time to get this stuff fixed, man. I don't know about the offensive line. Like I said, it's a concern, and there's a lot of people that are trying to tell me or tell other people that are concerned that, look, it's just training camp, it's just practice. I understand it's just practice. We all understand that, but when the offensive line is getting cooked every day, it's a bad sign. It is a bad sign. On the defensive side of things, the defense was spectacular. For most of the practice, Atlanta couldn't get anything going. Pressure was all over. Christian Wilkins, our best D tackle, or I think he's listed as a DN, but I look at him as a D tackle, didn't even participate. We were still busting through their offensive line. Igbenogany had a pick six. I forget the other guy's name who had a pick. I know Verone McKinley got a pick, or was it was a fumble recovery for a touchdown where Igbenogany stripped the receiver of the ball, and then Justin Bethel got a pick as well. So turnovers all over the place. The defense really locked it up today and won the day against Atlanta, which is great, because the defense struggled last year. So if the defense could be better and the offense could be almost the same, we should have a really good team on our hands. But, when it comes down to it, the offensive line is going to have to get it together. And, look at that how you want to. Anyway, I'll be back. Probably going to go live with my son on Friday for the preseason game. Probably on a much worse mic because I'm just going to be chilling, just having fun, watching the Dolphins actually on screen for the first time this year. And, if you want to stop by, stop by. If you don't. I personally don't give a fuck. Anyway, I'm fucking out of here. Have a good day. Oh, R.I.P. Lil Tay.